Hey, what's up everyone? Jeremy and Katie here to get you up to speed, your daily update of what's happening around Verizon.
T-Mobile and Sprint have announced plans to merge. We've had some employees ask us about it. While we never make public comments about other companies' mergers because we prefer to focus on our own business and our own customers, here's what we've said to the media over the past 24 to 48 hours. We remain focused on providing customers with the most reliable 4G network as we build them the world's first and best ultra-wideband 5G network, not just a proposal that may or may not happen in the next couple of years. As we've seen time and time again, there's Verizon's network and then there's all the rest.
Today is May 1st and the start of Military Appreciation Month. Throughout the month, we have many activities, events, and stories honoring our military. Be sure to follow us on social and VZ Web so you don't miss anything.
We've got great deals for our military, both active and veterans. Verizon will also donate up to $250,000 to Wounded Warrior Project on behalf of new wireless customers during the month.
Makes me so proud that we're doing that. Now, let's face it, privacy has taken center stage recently. You really can't go anywhere these days without hearing about privacy in the tech sector. In our latest podcast, Marie McGehee sat down with Verizon's Chief Privacy Officer, Karen Zachariah, to discuss what it all means, how privacy rules might evolve in the future.
We need to have one set of rules that applies to all players in this ecosystem, and that's really because the data is the same. So if you think about something like location data, a customer doesn't care if it's an ISP or if it's a social network or if it's an operating system that's collected the location information. The customer wants to know, this is how it can be used. These are the general rules of the road. These are the options that I have.
Be sure to check out the entire podcast using your favorite podcast app or visit uptospeedpodcast.com.
All right, will do. Our teammate Steve Van Dinter was in Lewis Center, Ohio, where Verizon hosted a Public Safety Day, a way to show public safety officials how we have their backs and give them an inside look at what it means when we say we have the most reliable network.
Today we invited public safety officials from all across the state of Ohio to come here to Lewis Center to learn all about Verizon's network preparations. Now, they learned network stats and facts, they talked about the generators and the battery backup that's in place should we lose commercial power in this area. But the cool thing is they also got to take a network switch tour and see some great technology from our partners, including a ball that they could actually roll tactically into a dangerous scene and get video. Now, Ajay Dugar, our Director of Business Sales, says today was all about making the connection for public safety of how the work that we do impacts them.
They got to experience our switch and the technology that really makes things work and really understand how what we do on a daily basis behind the scenes really impacts what they do every single day to protect and serve our community.
Support behind these public safety days is growing, so watch for one coming soon, likely near you. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Steve. And now here's Shravya with the rundown.
Jeff Lucas, who exited as global head of sales for Snapchat parent company Snap earlier this year, has joined Oath and will head up sales in the U.S. Next, the world's major jewelry and gem businesses are deploying a blockchain electronic ledger. The Trust Chain initiative will verify the origins of their product and track them all the way from the mines to the retail cases. Oath is taking part in their first NewFront event tonight, along with Twitter, Hulu, and YouTube. This is a chance for Oath to show off new content to advertisers. And every year since 1963, the president has issued a proclamation announcing National Small Business Week, which recognizes the contribution of America's small business owners and entrepreneurs. And that's your rundown.
Thanks, Shravya. Now, speaking of National Small Business Week, Verizon does a lot of work helping small to medium-sized businesses transform their industries, like this Buffalo, New York-based dog salon.
To put us ahead of the competition, we needed to have service that was very reliable and fast internet and good reliable phone service. Verizon came in and set it up, and I haven't really had to think about it since.
Dogs and Verizon can't get much better than that.
So true.
That will wrap it up for us today. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram at VZ Up to Speed. Have a great day, and until next time, you're up to speed.